Hey everyone! If you enjoy fascinating stories, hidden histories, and untold mysteries, you're in the right place. I put a lot of heart into creating these videos for you, and your support means the world to me. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story. It helps the channel grow and lets us keep uncovering more incredible tales together. Thank you so much for being here. So, without further ado, let's dive into this story. October 4th, 1957. A tiny metallic sphere, no bigger than a beach ball, orbits Earth and sends a message no one in the West wanted to hear. The Soviets are in space. They called it Sputnik. But what the world didn't know was that this was just the beginning of a secret, high-stakes battle that wasn't only about space exploration. It was about dominance, fear, and survival. To the average American, the faint beeping from the heavens was a terrifying reminder that the Soviet Union had not only reached space first, but might soon rain nuclear warheads from orbit. Panic gripped Washington. The CIA scrambled. The Pentagon demanded answers. But here's what was truly shocking. The launch of Sputnik wasn't purely a scientific achievement. It was a military statement, a way for the Soviets to flex their might, and it worked. Behind closed doors, both nations were developing weapons disguised as space programs. The Soviet R-7 rocket, which launched Sputnik, was originally designed to carry nuclear warheads to American cities. But in a world desperate for propaganda victories, space became the perfect cover story. In response, America's Project Vanguard attempted to match the feat and failed live on national television. Embarrassed, President Eisenhower quietly approved the acceleration of military space projects under names like Corona, Discoverer, and the Polaris program. As rockets soared, so did spies. Both nations sent agents to infiltrate each other's programs. The CIA's U-2 spy planes captured images of Soviet missile silos, while the KGB tracked American scientists and engineers. Even public space launches became intelligence-gathering opportunities. Declassified documents decades later revealed that the Soviets exaggerated the number of missiles they possessed, a deception the West believed, largely because of the fear Sputnik generated. The secret race wasn't without casualties. Several Soviet cosmonauts reportedly died in missions that were erased from history. The West suspected but couldn't confirm, as the USSR ruthlessly controlled information. Meanwhile, America's own hidden programs faced setbacks and deaths the public would only learn about years later. There's even a persistent Cold War legend. Recordings from Italian amateur radio operators allegedly captured the final heartbeats of doomed Soviet cosmonauts lost in orbit. Officially, these missions never existed. By the 1960s, both sides realized space could no longer be just a weapon. The competition shifted to the moon, a new frontier for soft power and national prestige. President Kennedy's bold promise in 1961 to land a man on the moon wasn't just ambition. It was a strategic move to outpace the Soviets in a more public, less militarized race. But the shadow programs never stopped. Spy satellites, orbital weapon concepts, and secret shuttles remained hidden from the public for decades. Today, we know Sputnik was much more than a shiny satellite. It was a calculated piece of military theater, a warning shot in a war fought with information as much as firepower. The beeps it sent back weren't just signals to Earth. They were a message to Washington. We're ahead, and you can't stop us. And in that moment, humanity took its first terrifying step into the space age, with secrets that are still unraveling today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into hidden history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next secret we unearth. Until then, stay curious.